everyone, it's Lilac here. Thanks for coming into the Lilac Room. Okay, I'm using my dice to decide who we're reading for today. Next up is Libra. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Sorry, this is going to be a little noisy. I got to get some runes. Interesting. Okay, Libra. Libras don't want to share the secret of their success. But I'm also hearing that is because they are not yet sure that they've had success in a certain area. And so until they are certain, they don't want to say anything, get too excited, or get their hopes up. All right, that's what I got from the runes, Libra. This ought to be juicy. If I didn't already say it, this is a reading for October 2024. I've already done a general all signs reading, and now I'm doing each of the 12 zodiac signs. So this will be a Libra 2024 October psychic tarot card reading. Yeah, it's kind of apparent to me that every time you start going in a direction, there's a setback that requires, and I say setback, but there's an occurrence that requires you to take a moment, hit the pause, re-examine how you feel about something or how something's actually going, something along these lines. It's been a lot of starts and stops. You know, a lot of good ideas that you've floated, and now you're in a place where you're hopeful to be able to say, here's my next big idea. And when you do, you want to be ready, you want to be certain, and you want to know that it's going to have momentum, that you found the right platform, that you've got the right vendors, like whatever it is, you want to make sure that you've done your work ahead of time to make sure that it's going to be safe and steady. And I'm even feeling from you like you don't even expect it to get big. You just want it to stay afloat. You know, give me a couple of good years of insert here. I don't know if that's because you're anticipating another change later, or if it's because you just want to get a good sampling of your market. I'm making this sound like it's about business. But business is good, Libra. If you're a Libra, business is really good, and it's gonna have, ooh, I feel so happy for you right now, because I feel the energy, and it's sort of hit me, like swooped through me, and I have chills from it, just like that money and success for your family, maybe your lineage, maybe a legacy kind of situation, is very near to you right now. And someone around you is not in very good health. Also, there are some thoughts that you're very preoccupied with right now, so that's also taking a little bit away from your ability to manifest. Spirit wants me to say you could use that which causes you concern could also be your muse. So perhaps your muse, maybe things are rocky with that person or that organization or that association. And so it's got you in your head a little bit. I don't want to insert my thoughts and feelings. I'm going to wait until the cards or spirit guides me for the next piece. But it feels like you're in your head a little bit. thinking about the security and stability of, once again, your children, your lineage, if you want to call it like that. Yeah. But you're ready to really tie the knot. When the time is right. They're like really emphasizing like your higher level thinking and your spirit guides, right? They're like, no, Lilac, listen closely. We'll be ready when we're ready, but we're not there yet. It's almost like a person with a little cold feet. So if you're a Libra and maybe, there's a question of marriage on the table, maybe you're having some cold feet, or cold feet are involved in this situation, or just doubt, a lack of assurance. Okay. So Libra, October 2024, you are basically you've hit a platform. That's what I'm hearing, a platform from which you will experience growth. I'm told I need to give you that assurance that that is the plan, that you're not headed into poverty, no matter what your current situation, status, predicament, or circumstances are. They are clearly going to turn around because there's strong indicators of good success, great success even, and not far off in the future either. But there's heartbreak and a wondering of, am I paired well? Am I set up for success? So it's more of what we talked about before, It's like you don't want to get there and then this really has to do with like the right partnership. You don't want to get there and then find out you chose the wrong business partner or life partner or company. You backed the wrong pony. There's definitely this strong questioning going on. Yeah. It's like and like I said before, where you were in your thoughts heavily. Things that you once believed were absolute, now you're questioning if you're right or wrong on that. Yeah, this is all, I don't want to say this is all in your head, but that is where you are right now in October 2024. You're in your head. So what I see is, yes, there are some opportunities for success, but you're very, very in your head right now. We're going to lighten up this energy with a really helpful oracle deck that I have, the Enchanted Map Oracle. I find that it can deliver messages that are more peaceful, uplifting, and I feel, Libra, like once I tapped into that heavy, pensive energy, I even felt you guys sort of go, no, don't look any closer. It's okay. Sometimes we do feel the need to keep our thoughts and hopes and expectations even to ourselves for a little while, and it seems like you're in that phase. Lovely. I pulled an oracle card called Intention, and it is number 22. All right. Now, there's an owl, which we all know people equate owls with intelligence, and he's got this dandelion in his beak, and it's full of all the pieces of dandelion flower that are ready to just get scattered. They're gonna create new flowers, right? Now, I can already see some of the bits of it are going, and I feel, and also, wait, the owl is on top of the egg, which to me is like fortune and like production or reproduction, just like growth. But I think that the owl likes the dandelion just exactly as it is, but the dandelion is ready to separate its pieces. And it's an inevitability, of course. It has to be, this is nature, this is what's going to happen. So we can get caught up in that, it's like, I'm going to read from the book, I am, but I'm just getting so much from this image. Just feel like that owl is in big time self-protection mode. Like, I don't want to lose my egg, I don't want to lose my dandelion, but I can't stay in this position forever. Can't just sit on this egg. I have to crack it open, and can't just hold on to this dandelion. I have to let it be itself and spread its seeds. So, what does that mean, Libra? Intention. Deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Well, I always say this about manifestation. What you think about, you bring about. What you talk about, you bring more of it about, depending on how you speak it. Your objectives, here, I'll give you this picture to look at. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time in October 2024. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work, however. Others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, and then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately, with clarity and detachment. Yeah, Libra, you're holding on very tightly, possibly to what used to be or what you believe things should be. I don't know what you're holding on tightly to exactly. It will be different for every person. But the message, if I were to boil it down to its most simplistic, is you've done really well, and what got you here, you might have gotten to this place of stability that you're in now by, I want to say by hook or by crook, so that's a weird thing. I don't know if it applies, but you might have gotten here by hook or by crook, and in doing so, you had to control and manage and oversee and cling and fight to get to it. But now you're at the plateau, right? And you're at the plateau. So you've gotten to a level. And now the universe is like, we're going to stay here for a little while. So unpack, let go of some of the fears of what will happen if you let go. I know that sounds a little roundabout, but maybe shaking up some of your routines would be a good place to start, and maybe approaching things with less of a rigid attitude about things for yourself, because you're okay. Essentially, I was wrapping it up for you. Taking it from the point of, I had to fight to get here, to recognizing that you're here, right, at a good plateau, and that Spirit is literally about to push you into a new tax bracket, okay? I don't know how else to say it. There's money, there's stability, and the only thing stopping you from enjoying it is that you're in your head about it. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's just a lot of that, overthinking. Stinkin thinkin is what I used to hear people say. Anyway, that's all I got for you, Libra. I love ya. Thanks for stopping by. Namaste.